Hey guys, before we start this video, I wanted to show you two of the last videos I did. Here they are. You can check them out and the links will be below, obviously. I really enjoyed doing them, as all of them. So let's get into this kitty cat, right? Meow. So this is super simple. You can literally do this when you get off work and you want to go out in a hurry. Couldn't think of the word. First, I'm taking some white face paint and some full coverage concealer and just kind of mixing that together on the back of my hand and placing that right in the center of the mouth, kind of above it and all around it. And then I'm going to place that on the bridge of the nose, on the center of the forehead, and right under the eyes, and bringing that upward. So it's going to give you a very lifted effect for the cat, because cats have a very lifted, narrow face. Then I'm going to go in with some liquid liner and really wing it out. Like, this is the biggest wing known to man, I'm sure of it. I'm just going to go ahead and wing that out, and I'm going to bring it all the way into the inner corner, and I'm going to extend it. If you have a really hard time extending your inner corner like I do, because my eyes are just, they have like a little flap or something right there, so they're not very easy to do this technique with. I'm going to show you how you can do this technique and still have it look really good, even if you can't do it because of your inner corners. Maybe something just doesn't add up with them or whatever. So I'm going to show you a technique here in a bit that's going to help you overcome that. So I'm just extending those inner corners, making them nice and long, and then I'm going to take that liner and go on the underneath of the eye, and I'm going to connect the lower lash line with the upper lash line. So you can see it's just like a big triangle right there, and I'm just going to fill that in with some liner. You can use a body paint. I just decided to use liner because it's what I have handy. I actually use it for quite a bit of this, so this is literally such an easy tutorial. You can literally do this when you get off work. It doesn't matter what kind of makeup you have. It doesn't matter what you're looking like after it, because it's super simple. Then I'm just taking a dark brown and I'm just running that right under the lower lash line, and then I'm just taking that into the upper crease and blending that all the way inward and just kind of blending that out with the wing so that it looks more feline and so your eye is more extended. Then this is this is what I was talking about when I was telling you that if you can't do the inner corner. Anyway, I'm taking black on an angled brush and I'm just smoking out that lower lash line to the max, and then I'm taking a little fluffy brush and I'm just smoking that out so you can see how smoky that is, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Smoke it out and you're gonna get that same nice cool cat-like effect. And then I'm just taking that right on the upper crease and I'm just kind of running that along, just elongating the eye. You pretty much saw what I did. Then I'm just taking a cool toned brown shade and I am contouring the nose, and I'm bringing that right up in to the eye, kind of where the brow is, but a little bit lower than that, and I'm definitely contouring the crap out of the nose. Then I'm making this funny face and I'm gonna go ahead and contour right around where that area would be if you were looking at a cat. Make sense? So when I contour it all up, you can totally see what I'm talking about. You want that inner portion to be lighter, and then you want to shade all the rest out. Then I'm taking my liquid liner again, breath, and I'm going to make my little cat nose. There's a zillion ways you can make this cat nose. What I decided to do was do a U shape and then bring that down kind of in a C shape on both sides of the nose, and then I just kind of connected it at the bottom and filled it completely in. Then I'm connecting the nose to the mouth because it is what you're supposed to do when you're doing a cat look. I'm just making this mouth very, very small. You don't want a very big lip. You want it to be kind of slim. The slimmer the better, I think, but this one got a little out of control. So then I'm going in with body paint, and I'm just going right over that lip, and then I put a little bit on the bottom and just kind of shade it outward. Then I'm taking the back of a makeup brush and I'm putting my whisker dots. These whiskers were so fun to do. I cannot even express how excited I was to do these whiskers. So I'm just taking eyeliner. This is the black eyeliner I've been using for pretty much everything, and I'm just flicking out those whiskers. I left the inner dot just kind of blank. I didn't put any whiskers coming out of that one just because I felt like it needed to be blank, I guess. And then I'm going in with a light gray shade, and I am shading underneath all of those whiskers so they look more three-dimensional, like they are popping out at you. You can glue hair down if you want to, like from a makeup brush or something. You can go cut your cat's whiskers, which I advise not to, but if you're in a bind, I mean, you can do whatever you feel necessary to do. But I am just going to shade them all out, and yeah, this clip's pretty long. I do like to, when I shade them out, I do like to kind of rub and blend with my fingers. It really does help the shading process. Then I just took the same colors and I mixed with a little bit of brown instead of gray. So I mixed the gray and the brown, and I'm taking this on an angled brush and I'm just kind of making that line closest to the whisker more prominent so that it just gives it more depth and more definition, like it's actually a shadow. And I'm flicking that, when I get to the very end, I'm just kind of flicking that brush so it kind of looks like little hair or little whiskers or whatever the case is. Then I'm taking brown with the same angled brush and I'm flicking my eyebrows upward so it looks like you just have this crazy mess of hairy brow going on. And again, I go in with my fingers and I blend it out. Flick, 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 blend, blend, blend. So that is my life, people. Then I'm going in with a little bit of white body paint, and I'm just going to go ahead and highlight in between the shade and the actual whisker. This is just going to look like it has a top and a bottom, and it's just going to give you a lot more definition and depth. So again, you can see I'm just blending all of those out with my finger, and then I take some of this along the bridge of the nose, and then I kind of highlight the little hairs that we put on the eyebrow, and just making flicking strokes upward, you can get the job done. So this is your finished look. I have done looks already this month. I was gonna try and count, but I don't know, like 10 10 looks. So be sure to go check those out. They're all linked below. I love you guys so much. Rawr. Please subscribe, please like, please share, and I'll see you tomorrow with another look. I love you guys so much. Please comment what you want to see. I love you. Okay, bye. Mwah, bye.